That clear path play there, you're within one, that turns into a 4-point swing. How tough was that?
That was tough to swallow, because we thought, each side out of bounds and we get a stop and, off we go. But that didn't happen.
Jacque, after Randolph hit that shot to go up 80-79, were you happy with the looks your team had, the shots they took?
Well, I think overall, we had the out of bounds underneath. Jameer ended up shooting the long three. Good defense by them. Execution, we screamed, we got the ball to Nick. He handed it off to Jameer. We had to shoot a long shot. Besides that, I think execution-wise, we did some good things down the stretch.
Coach, you wanted to speed things up tonight. Unfortunately, the Memphis beat you 14-4 on fast break points. How were they able to keep you in check from running out on the break?
They're an interesting group. It's weird. I watched a lot of them. Somehow, those two bigs imposed their will on the game, and they did it again tonight. Just being methodical in their approach, and I think early on our turnovers hurt us a little bit. We needed to get out on them a little bit early, and we just didn't do that. The turnovers kind of hurt us early.
Their bigs keep Victor away from the rim. It seemed like he was having to pull up for shots rather than get all the way to the rim with their two bigs on the inside.
And I think overall you got to give Calathis a little bit of credit. I think he was really solid defensively. Courtney Lee was solid defensively in pick and roll coverage. So you give us some credit for have a good scheme tonight.
What did you see from Nick in the time that Marcus Hall was out there on the court and playing?
I think you see we have an extreme confidence in Nick. The fact that we put him on Randolph down the stretch. I thought overall throughout the course of the night he banged with Gasol and got some good looks at the rim. So I think overall he did a good job tonight.
Coach, now that you're at the All-Star break, just talk about what your goal is, what your coaching staff's goal is to keep your team, prepared coming out of the break.
Well, I think we get immediate test. We head on the road. I think 6 out of 7 back-to-back, Milwaukee, Cleveland. So back to the grind we go. And great challenge for our group to see if we can take some of the things that we learned at home, some of the good habits that we create at home, and see if we can kind of duplicate that on the road.
Coach, we spoke before the game about focus and concentration from your team, how it's been looking good lately. Did you see that from your guys tonight, focus and concentration?
Yeah, what I didn't, like I said, the turnovers early, I think caused us to kind of fight uphill a little bit. But I think overall, look, throughout the course of the game, we were in positions to help each other. It was a close game down the wire, so against a good team. So overall, our focus was pretty good tonight. Better than last year against Atlanta.
These defensive slugfests are kind of a different breed of game. It's a little bit tougher to get out on the run. How would you evaluate how the team played at the slower tempo that Memphis obviously wanted to play and executing down the stretch in a different kind of game than the last two?
Yeah, well, we weren't pleased with the number of assists that we had at halftime. So that's one gauge right there. I think we changed that. Whether it was the first play out in the third quarter, the movement that we had on that play, how many people touched the basketball. So when you play a grinded out, methodical team like Memphis, I think it's the touches that you have, whether the ball changes the size of the floor. I think that's how you can judge how our guys played tonight a little bit.
Coach, you managed to keep Aaron Flalo in check for most of the night. What did you see from their defense that really limited Aaron's easy scoring opportunities that he might have had on another night?
Tayshaun Prince is a good defender. I think early on we tried to establish Aaron against Courtney Lee. He had some good looks, and then we went to him in a stretch in the third, I believe, and he got some good looks. But overall, Tayshaun's always been tough for us on the defensive end.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
All right, guys.
Thanks,
Enjoy your
Coach.
break.